Hey folks, welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. Speaking of awesome games, I am back here today with a new one. This is called Nomad Survival, and this is a dev's take on kind of the vampire survivors genre. And thanks so much to the dev for reaching out to me and offering up an opportunity to try this game out. This is Nomad Survival. Let's dive in. So we've got a handful of characters to choose from here. I'm going to go with the adventurer and start there. And we also have the opportunity to choose heritages, which applies some kind of special effect. So we're going to open more of those throughout the way. And yeah, let's see where this goes. I gave it one try a little bit ago, just so that I didn't come across as a complete buffoon while playing the game. But it plays very similarly to Vampire Survivors, and if you've watched my channel before, you know that I love that game. Let's go with the Dancing Dagger. Throw a projectile at a random enemy, which then bounces in a random direction 2 times. That sounds pretty good. Oh, cool. Yeah, for a little while, Maddie KO and I had a competition going where we were playing Vampire Survivors and seeing who could do the best. Of course, it was me. All right, throw a massive sword in the direction you're facing, which pierces all enemies. That sounds wonderful. And I'm just joshing. It was a good competition. Maddie tried his hardest, but in the end, the goat prevailed. I think everybody would agree with that. Maybe. But I'll tell you, I tossed this game on, and I immediately knew, let's go with +2 bounces. That sounds wonderful. I immediately knew that I wanted to spend more time with this one, and it's probably gonna get a spot on my shelf of games that I bounce around with, which I think works out okay because let's go with +10% skill size. So some of the capabilities that we're seeing here are similar to Vampire Survivors. But anyway, I'm getting towards the end of Elden Ring, and it's making me quite sad. Oh, let's go item pickup range. I think, oh, whoa, this looks good too. Immaterial cloak. Cause all enemies to wander away, ineffective on boss enemies. Okay, let's go with that. That sounds okay too. Oh, we've even got the juicier red gems, it seems. So yeah, I'm nearing the end of Elden Ring, which is going to open up more time for my PC gaming habit. I'm sad to see it go, but I've kind of gotten to a point where we're going to go with the Fireball. I had this one previously. It's really good. It's going to open up more time for some of the games that have been shelved. If I'm being totally honest, Elden Ring has definitely cut into... Oh, there was that skill. That's cool. Elden Ring has definitely cut into my my Vagante time. And I'm a little bit behind on the Vagante videos. Okay, that's cool. Passive Curse. Chance for slain enemies to explode on death, damaging all nearby enemies. That sounds pretty wonderful. There was even an HP regen option, which might be nice as well. I don't know. Lots of good choices. I like that in this type of game. So let's talk a little bit about this game. When the dev reached out via email, which I was really excited to open up the email. Let's go. Where do we want to go? How about let's go with this base damage up on the Fireball. Provided some some details about the game. So we already talked about how there's multiple characters and how you can choose from different heritages that we'll probably be able to open up from a meta progression standpoint. You've probably seen I've been picking up coins along the way. I would imagine those are going to work similarly to the way they do in Vampire Survivors. I had this one last time too, but I think I want to go with the Icicle Barrage. I like that one. There it is. Yeah, that's going to help. We've got a ton of unique abilities to choose from. Seen a bunch of those. And apparently we have boss battles. Now, I don't know if these are going to operate similar to Vampire Survivors, where like that big guy that we're seeing now. Let's go with this. Is considered a boss. Maybe that's the deal. Not sure. I'm also not sure what's going to happen at the 30-minute mark. We're going to have to see. Maybe a boss comes out. Maybe it's not an auto death. It'll be nice, right? Something new. That part of Vampire Survivors, and I date myself every time I say this, it always reminds me of, what is it, Ski Free, right? That came out on Windows. Let's see, plus 5% critical chance. Oh, I like a good lightning strike. Let's do that. You get, it's such a chill game, and then you get to the quote-unquote end, and the wolf comes and just swallows you up, Just wanted an opportunity to bring a machine gun in and tell that wolf how I feel about the wolf and getting eaten. But alas, I don't know that ever became available. Somebody's got to mod that. If it hasn't happened, somebody needs to mod Ski Free on the Windows so that I can go in there. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Plus 30% knockback power. Yeah, let's do that. So that I can go in there with a machine gun. Somebody do that for us. Yeah. Always super exciting to get an email from an indie dev with an offer to play their game. It doesn't happen a ton, but when it does, it's super special. I'm always very appreciative for somebody that took the time to find the channel and reach out with a nice email. See, emit a piercing ray which slowly rotates before disappearing. That sounds pretty okay. Let's do that. The old piercing ray. Oh wow, that looked really good. Now we have a map event happening here. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that piercing ray. We've got some kind of a crystallized chest that has appeared. Now I've seen this event happen before. However, I was killed while trying to open up the chest. So maybe we'll have a different outcome this time. Be nice. We'll see what's in the chest. I think they take some time to open up. Got to hit it with that death ray. I think that would be nice. Okay. And it seems like, too, that there's going to be multiple levels here in the game. Really like the music. There's actually 2 music selections. So this is the more exciting music as it's described. There's also chill music. I haven't tried that yet, but I happen to like this soundtrack. SP regen boosted. Beautiful. Okay. Max HP plus 15%. I'm thinking we go with +1 to the daggers and +2 damage. Let's do that. Yeah, these were the mushroom men that got me on my first attempt. Got to the point where I was thinking, boy, this is going quite well. Maybe I'm having beginner's luck, or, I have played a good deal Vampire Survivors And then all of a sudden the mushroom men came, and I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. This game is in early access right now. It was released in early access on April 28th, and the game is $2.99 US. If you like Vampire Survivors, and if you're here, I would imagine you do. The game plays really well. I'm having a good time with it. All right, let's see here. I'm going to Persistent Aura. Okay, so this is kind of like the garlic, but I think right now I'd benefit more from the Dancing Dagger. We need some health really badly. Ooh. So we got projectiles coming at us. Wow! Okay. Okay. The game is hard, just like Vampire Survivors. So we get some interesting information here on what we did or didn't do. Let's see if we can do any of these upgrades here. So total coins, current coins. All right. Okay, so we can do some upgrades here. Let's do HP regen, max HP, and let's do damage as well. Okay, perfect. You know we got to go again. I kind of want to go the Adventurer again. There's a double XP mode. Now, I don't know if that makes the game harder. You know, there's probably just going to be a lot to explore with this game. It's funny, I was on Reddit, the Roguelites subreddit, the other day. Let's see. Ooh, I don't think I've had this yet. Let's try that. And somebody was talking about Vampire Survivors and then mentioned another game that's similar to it. And I said, man, this is going right on my wish list. These games are right up my alley. And then lo and behold, the dev of this game reached out, and I thought, man, we got another one now. Really cool timing. Okay, let's go Icicle Barrage. I like that spell. Now, just to be clear, this works in the same way Vampire Survivors does, where, I'm not hitting any buttons. In fact, this even has a cooldown meter. Let's see. All percentage boosts stack additively, plus 10% skill duration. Oh, let's go with the Infernal Ray again. I like that. These skills are firing off by themselves, and I think the best part about that is that you can drink a coffee at the same time, which I am, turns out. Got a nice medium roast. And, I'll tell you, my wife was out of town the other day, and, okay, plus 10%, all percentage boost stack additively. But what do we want to do here? Oh, let's go with the colorless glyph. I like that. They stopped at a local coffee place, and she picked me up a bag, and I'm excited to talk to you about that one soon. It looks like really good stuff, but I've got some beans that I'm working through right now that are also quite tasty. So soon enough. Let's go with Fireball again. I don't know, I have a feeling that Matty KO is going to see this game and he's going to want in on it. It's extremely addictive, so just be careful. I'll warn you in advance. It is extremely addictive. You're not going to want to put it down. Okay, let's see. Skill size, critical damage. Let's go skill size. I like that that's one that affects all of the skills, makes all of them bigger and beefier. The massive circle, you know, I would like the massive circle, actually. It's quite nice. I know I keep mentioning Vampire Survivors. It's just I've played it a ton, and I think that it... oh, let's go with, yeah, additional size. I think it's a good comparable. So, you know, that had a screen-clearing circle effect as well, but the trouble with that skill was that it gets rid of all the gems, too, until you power it up a little bit. So I like what they did with this. Should we go with the explosion on the dead ones? Let's do that. I think it already procced, actually. All right. Good deal. Okay. So that would make our glyph a little bit larger. Let's do that. It's good for these smaller enemies, and you know, even some of the bigger ones. You're doing some damage ahead of time, which I like. Boy, that magic ball that fires randomly is really coming in handy at times. It seems to come in like right when we need it. All right. Size plus 15% plus 1 base damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let me know in the comments what you think about this music. I think it's quite jovial. Gets you in the mood to just get some rats with your glyph, right? Some rats and some slimes. Tell you what. Yeah, it just so happened where the workday was a little bit lighter, opened up some time, and just a great day so far. Let's go additional icicles. Quick sip of coffee. Cheers to you. Hope you got something good in your cup today. Good games, good coffee. That's what it's about, right? I was talking with Cloud out on Twitter the other day, and I was saying how, you know, I really like starting the day off by getting the kids on the bus, right? Get the kids on the bus, come back, the coffee's made. I'm ready to sit down, play some Elden Ring, do some adventuring. You know? Any game that you can just go out and have an adventure. Just kind of lose yourself for a little bit. Get the brain going, get the blood flowing. Right, before you got to jump into it all. It's a great way to start your day. He was agreeing. Coffee and games, you know? It's a wonderful start to the day. I know not everybody can find the time because of when their, you know, when their job starts. Schedules are different. Sometimes, you know, more challenging to do that. But it's something I really appreciate being able to do. Well, we're gonna get these purples. Hard to not get a purple, you know? Okay. So it looks like we can handle the mushrooms a little bit better right now, which is wonderful. They were really throwing us for a loop last time. But we're going to get this damn treasure, folks. Come hell or high water, it's going to happen this time. It takes a lot to get in there, but we're going to get in there. Okay, +1 defense, divine right. Oh, wow, size plus 40%. Let's do that, yeah. I think that's the big circle. All right. Hey, there it is! All right. Immaterial cloak, duration plus 1 second. Perfect. Okay. Hey, we got into a treasure. How about that? I'm excited. Hopefully the first of many for this run. All right. These guys are getting a little bit closer than I'd like, and it looks like these guys got projectiles as well. Oh, hey, that guy must have dropped something. Another immaterial cloak. Cool. Oh, wow, bonus spin. All right. Spectral bow, speed doubled. Wow. Holy moly. I mean, we really hit the bonus. Infernal ray, rotation speed doubled. Wow, okay. Let's see. Energy wave, size plus 10%, plus 2 base damage. Let's do that. Now we're at the 7-minute mark, 7.5-minute mark. I'd argue that we're still going strong here. And we have up there goal of 30 minutes. Now again, I don't know what happens at the 30-minute mark. I also don't know if we're gonna get all the way there. I don't want to write checks that I can't cash. You know what I'm saying? Hate writing those checks that bounce. Rubber checks. But we're going to get as far as we can. A dark shroud approaches. What does that mean? Oh, is that the dark shroud? Oh, geez. Okay, fire several projectiles towards the nearest enemy. That sounds pretty okay. Okay, a dark shroud. I wonder if the dark shroud is just the fact that they're dumping a whole bunch of bosses on us right now. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I see that beam does rotate. That's cool. All right, we got to start picking up all these juicy gems here that have been dropping. All right, help me out, Powers. Just level these MFers. So is this something that you could see yourself picking up and getting into? Plus 5% critical chance, or Great Divider. Throw a massive sword in the direction you're facing. Boy, that could be good too. Let's do that. Hard to say no to. Oh boy, what's going on here? We just had a change in music and lighting. Oh my, folks, what is going on? What is going on here? Oh, this is super interesting. Well, I think we found the dark shroud they were talking about. This is really cool. Okay, lightning bolt drops on a random enemy, inflicting damage. I think we're going to go that way. Yeah, I think there's really something here with this, especially with this being an early access. We'll have to see what kind of updates drop for it over time, but I would imagine that similar to other games like this, probably a lot to come is my guess, if the dev can find the time. Okay, let's do the dancing dagger. And I'll head towards the chest. We've got to be careful here because this Dark Shroud event is still happening. But so far, so good, right? We'll just play it safe. And we can all agree that Matty KO would not decide to play it safe. You've probably seen the way he plays. He likes a good cell phone. In all games, it turns out, not just Vampire Survivors. Vagante. I haven't seen much of his Peglin videos, but I need to spend more time with those. I don't know if he's cell phoning there as well, but you got to give it to him. Noida, that's one of his favorites. Hey, this wand looks like it's going to kill me. I should probably utilize it right away. But you have to give it up to him for experimenting. I know I do. Okay. All right, we're making our way there. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna assume that we're almost there. It's hard not to stop every once in a while and grab all these gems. The skills are doing the work back there. +1 number of lightning strikes, +2 base damage. Yeah, that sounds pretty okay. Okay. Now, let's see if we can keep making it to the chest here. Looks like the horde is getting a little bit more voluminous to the north, as the kids say. That is what the kids say, right? That's what the kids say. All right. Well, it's got a big map, doesn't it? Oh, that helped. Slowed him down back there. Okay, I think we made it through the that shadowy time. Let's do +5% crit chance. Man, like I say, it's hard not to just claim all of these and play aggressively and drive right into the horde. I think that's what beginning players will forget to do. They'll be more less aggressive, I guess. Occasionally increase your stats for a period of time, +10% skill duration. Let's do that. Oh boy, you know what? Speaking of my aggressiveness, it's hit my healthiness a little bit. Okay, let's hope that there's. I was gonna say let's hope there's some health in there. Some of that tasty floor chicken. Although it's not floor chicken in this, it's just a heart. You know I like that floor meat. Okay. Yeah, we really need some health here. I think those purple numbers are when a crit pops off, I've got to assume. We made it to the 14-minute mark here. Almost halfway to goal. All right. So I'm going to try fighting over here for as long as I can, but admittedly, this is getting a lot harder. Oh! there it goes. There it is, folks. Nomad Survival. This is really cool. I'm going to keep playing this game and seeing what else I can open up. That's the joy of roguelites, right? They really value our time. Every time you're going in, you're getting some kind of juicy currency that you can bring back and do some meta progression and get a little bit further next time, just like this. So thank you again. Hope you enjoyed. And if you have an interest in purchasing the game, it's on Steam in early access for $2.99 US. I'll include a link to the Steam page in the description. Let us know what you think of this one in the comments. Is it something you're going to grab? Did you already grab it and the goat is just late to the party? That could be, but, you know, that's not very nice. That's not a nice thought. The goat wants an invite to the party. Invite the goat to the party next time, damn it. Anyway, have a really nice one. We'll see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel. Ta-ta for now.